All right, here we go. All right, top right. Here we go. Content in between games. All right. Holy shit. We're going to look at old champions. So I asked Tuv to do this. I have not actually seen a lot of these things. This was something that I wanted to do last year, but I couldn't, right? Let me make sure that the cam is, like, correct. Yeah, okay, cam is fine. Okay, so this is... Holy shit. Okay. I don't know. How do I make it so that... Hide film strip? Nice. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to read old champions. Now, how do I just go next? I can just do that. Okay, cool. Okay, Mordekaiser in 2010. Holy shit. So this is the first iteration of Mordekaiser that I played when I first started playing the game. Iron Man. Mordekaiser shields himself for 17.5% of the damage dealt by his abilities, doubled against enemy champions, capping at 120 to 630 based on level and decaying by 3% per second. This was a really, really cool passive. This is still, even by today's standards, a cool passive. Like, this passive could come back on a different champion, right? That's cool. Mace of Spades. Active. Mordekaiser's next basic attack gains bonus range and is enhanced to deal magic damage and applies spell effects to either bounce up to 3 additional enemies or deal 65% increased. So that's really cool too. So melee champion that has like a unique AoE attached to it or just a massive steroid if you're isolated. So that's really cool. Creeping Death. Active. Mordekaiser summons a cloud of metal shards around the target ally or himself for 6 seconds, granting his target bonus armor and magic resistance, as well as causing them to deal magic damage to each second to nearby enemies for the duration. Very cool. Siphon of Destruction. Mordekaiser deals magic damage to all enemies in the target direction. Just a really simple cone, like Annie W, right, on E. And then Children of the Grave. This ultimate, I'm so sad, is no longer in the game. This was the coolest ultimate. Anyone who played Mordekaiser knows it. Active. Mordekaiser curses the enemy champion, dealing the magic damage and leeching the damage done. He then applies the same effect to the target again over the next 10 seconds. If the target dies while cursed, their soul is enslaved as a controllable ghost with bonus attack range or bonus attack damage for 45 seconds. While the ghost is active, the target grants Mordekaiser 25% of their bonus health, does not enhance the ghost's bonuses, and 30% of their AP. Holy shit! What a cool, like. What the fuck? Okay. Mordekaiser 2019. Iron Man. Innate. Mordekaiser shields himself for 25% of the damage dealt by abilities. Hab to 12.5 against minion and capped at 25% maximum health. After a 1.5, capped at 25% maximum health. I didn't know that. I didn't know that he could just build obscene amounts of health and have an even bigger shield. After a 1.5 second delay, Iron Man's shield decays at a rate of 1.5% base health per second, down to a minimum of 6.25% maximum health. So no matter what, he always has 6.25% max health bonus. That's huge. Mace of Spades. Active. Mordekaiser's next basic attack gains bonus range is enhanced. Okay, so that one's kind of the same. Mace of Spades. Passive. Mordekaiser gains experience when killing a minion near allies equal to 50% of the experience he lost due to them being there, which totals 82 to 71.3, 66.3, 63, 60% based on champion of the minion's experience bounty. Active. Mordekaiser targets first cast. Targets an ally, champion, or minion, and for the next 4 waves, they gain up to 75 bonus movement speed while moving towards one another, increasing, etc. Once Harvester of Sorrows ends, etc., for the next 4 seconds, Mordekaiser can reactivate Harvester of Sorrows to end its primary effects and trigger a secondary effect, which triggers automatically at the end of the duration. If activated while no allies are nearby, Mordekaiser will highlight an area around him and can reactivate the ability as normal. The first ally to come in range will automatically gain the effect too. Active. Second cast, Mordekaiser constricts the area, dealing magic damage to all enemies near him and his allies, as well as healing himself and his ally for the same amount for up to 2 enemies hit in their respective areas. Healing is reduced to 25% when harvesting from minions. This was the thing where you used to be able to just E over Raptor Wall, and then the Raptors would come over sort of like Fiddle, and you would W a minion so that you would run back to it, but then you would W again the Raptors, and you'd go back to full HP. And it was a really broken way of laning. Now, interestingly enough, and a lot of people don't know this, and again, it's because pro players just don't play champions, Mordekaiser actually one lane versus rework Akali and rework Aurelia before all of their nerfs. That was how strong of a champion Mordekaiser was. But no one played him. Everyone thought he was garbage. There was basically no one on Korea that really played him. There was like me in season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And this is when, and I've already shown this video, and you know, the highlight or the video of me showing all of this is somewhere on either my main channel or my highlights channel, when I used to be permanently like hovering between rank like 400 and rank like 2000, right? I would always hover between those. So there was me and there was FaZe Killer. And we were like the two Mordekaiser players. And so obviously in modern day terms, that is Grandmaster. That's actually High Grandmaster in modern terms. Back in those old seasons. And Mordekaiser was able to beat, he didn't just like go even against Aurelia and Akali. He beat Aurelia and Akali. He was so strong. Now, unfortunately, we have this abomination that is current Mordekaiser, and he's just a dead champion, and he's super niche, and it actually just makes me so sad. He was my first like real true main aside from Teemo, and I guess Shaco, and like it makes me so sad that he's not around anymore. He's still in the code somewhere. He's still there. He's still there somewhere, but Children of the Great. Okay, anyways, active Mordekaiser deals magic damage to all enemies in a cone. For each enemy hit, Mordekaiser generates a bonus percentage of Iron Man and Iron Man shield. Children of the Grave, Dragon Force. Mordekaiser's basic attacks and abilities curse the dragon for 10 seconds. Active Mordekaiser curses the target enemy champion, etc. And he can also steal the dragon now, yeah. And then also the Ghost gains 100% of Mordekaiser's bonus AD as bonus AD, and 15% of Mordekaiser's maximum health as bonus health. It was so funny. So when you would kill Jhin, you'd hope to kill Jhin when he's on his 4th bullet, because he would come back as 4th bullet Jhin. And that was really, really cool. 4th bullet Jhin as a ghost. Aurelia 2010. Look at that ass! Tiv's trying to turn me right now. Holy. All right. Ionian fervor. I got a fervor right now. My lord. And Aurelia gains tenacity based on if she is outnumbered or no. She's going to be outnumbered. Oh, my lord. Oh, there's a reason that Aurelia is surrounded by fans. I'm talking about OnlyFans. And no, I'm not talking about the website. I'm talking about fans. Like fans, you know. Number advantage. If she's the one outnumbering, she gets 0% tenacity. You know, she's doing the Pilates. Even fight grants 10% tenacity. She likes it a little bit rough. And then when you start getting to some Christian Grey, like 50 Shades territory, she gets 25 to 40%. 40 Shades of Grey, based on level tenacity. Amazing. Blade Surge. Active. Aurelia dashes to the target enemy, dealing physical damage and applying on-hit effects. If Blade Surge kills that target, it refunds 35 mana and resets its cooldown. Hiten style. Passive. Aurelia's basic attacks heal her. It's funny because she kind of goes to full anyway. Like Vamp Scepter, she's full build. True. Active. Aurelia's basic attacks deal bonus true damage and double Hiten styles healing for 6 seconds. Equilibrium Strike. This was really cool. This was one of the most like unique abilities in League. And I wish Riot had more abilities like this. Active. Aurelia pierces the target enemy, dealing magic damage and slowing them by 60% for a duration. If her percentile health is equal to or less than the target's, she stuns the person instead. That's so cool. Wish that there were more abilities like this. Transcendent Blades. Aurelia summons 4 Spirit Blades and fires them in a line towards the cursor, dealing damage to all enemies it passes through. And obviously this sets up for her Q. Let's see, are we almost back in draft? We are. Okay. Scion 2009, the anti-script champion. That's actually what Scion was used for when scripting became really popular. And it's because of, I believe, his... what is it? Oh, wait, this is not it. This isn't that Scion. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, it is. It's Q. Okay. All right, so Scion 2009, Feel No Pain. Innate. Scion has a 40% chance to take 30, 40, 50 reduced damage from basic attacks. 40. Imagine you're laning against Scion and he just keeps rolling 40%. Imagine that. Can you imagine you're playing an 80 carry against Scion and he just keeps perma rolling 40%? Like he rolls 40% 10 times in a row, like on a trade. How hilarious is this? That's actually a cool passive. Like I could see this passive being on like another champion as like a basic ability, right? 3 Talon Strike. Active. Scion blasts a terrifying gaze at the target enemy, dealing magic damage and stunning them for 1.5 seconds. A point-and-click 1.5 second stun. And this is why he was the anti-scripting champion, because when scripting became really, really, really commonplace, you needed champions that could just point and click stun them. So the champions that people turned to were Rise, Twisted Fate, Annie, and Scion. Those were the anti-script champions. Battle Cry, active. Scion grants himself a shield for up to 10 seconds. Death's Caress can be recast after 4 seconds with it, while the shield holds, and does so automatically at the end of the duration. Recast. Scion consumes the shield to deal magic damage to nearby enemies. Audacious Charge. Toggle. Scion gains bonus attack damage. While Enrage is active, Scion gains bonus health whenever he kills an enemy. Doubled for large enemies and takedown against enemy champions. Crescent Sweep. Active. Scion empowers himself for 20 seconds, gaining attack speed icon, 50% bonus attack speed, lifesteal, and causing his basic attacks to heal nearby allies for... Oh, he healed allies! That is so cool! Oh, I didn't even know that that was his passive. Honestly, this should be a new ability on like a modern champion. That is so cool. Oh my god. Okay. All right, we're probably about to be in draft. We have other champions that we're gonna get to, so this is really cool. This is a blast to the past. So yeah, I'm having fun with this. Okay. All right, we are in draft. So let us wait. I just realized. Okay, we're good.